Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. My name is Ty, and I am a bodyguard. TPLO on me says Goose. TPLO on me says hi. Juicy is a veteran. I will be on hi. A little bit of an annoyance when, oh, that's right, I don't do that. A little bit of an annoyance when you have two people calling for TP Night 1. Now why? Because it severely limits out the potential of getting confirmed by a lookout. Excuse me, by a lookout. Assuming there is a lookout. The last game I played, I was Mafia, Godfather, which is a terrible role anyway. I don't like Mafia, I should say. Godfather is actually pretty alright. But I just don't enjoy playing Mafia nearly as much as Town. And anyway, I was facing 4 lookouts, which made it nearly impossible to do anything. I was claiming TP, while there are 3 lookouts. I mean, sorry. Still, the point is still pretty intense. Second arson is dead, and Bardock dead. He did claim spy. Yeah, he did claim spy. I guess protection there could have been pretty okay. But Bodyguard is kind of one of those roles I don't really like getting during recordings, because if I'm successful, I die. Which is interesting. Godfather down, what was that, a DC? I think it's ridiculous that people DC, even when I get Mafia 3 times in a row. Second arsonist visited by Melody. Hang Melody. Melody should claim. Hi says Melody is Vigvet Mafioso. I'm Vampire Hunter. Kill Melody. Alright, so this is the time when Mafia just gives up. Guys, do not play a game if you're not going to take it somewhat seriously, at least competitively. I mean, you can play ranked practice, not particularly competitively at least, but this is ranked. You're supposed to not be playing this game unless you want to actually try to win something and be good and try your best. So you shouldn't be in ranked if you're just going to sit there and say, well, I'm Vampire Hunter because I'm caught. Like, I've been caught before and just said, alright, well, you got me. But this is a little bit early on. You got some claims you can make and stuff like that. High is confirmed if this is the case. Lookout's very spicy as well. High whispering to Juicy. Juicy to High. High is asking for Juicy to be on High. I'm going to be on Juicy. That's how that's going to go. However. Yeah, that's not appropriate. However. Who else called for TP? Goose calls for TPLO. I think Juicy is weak tonight, though. I think they're killable tonight. Sakurai and E. I'm selling Find Out to check on the NE. TPLO on me. I'm gonna be on lookout. I like High though. High is pretty much confirmed. So Goose Honk is killable tonight, I think, and I think they're probably Jailer. But I'm gonna be on Juicy. Now, so like being on Juicy, I think is a good call. Being on Goose Honk is a pretty good call. Goose Honk is more likely to be the Jailer than Juicy is, because Juicy's lookout. If I was Mafia, I'd be considering killing Juicy tonight. But I'm gonna go, or I'm sorry, Goose Honk. I'm gonna go for Juicy here and protect. Juicy's alive. Is Goose Honk dead? Did I choose poorly? No. No, the person who innoed is dead, and there's no other kills. Shot by Vigilante. Roadblock on whom would be nice to know. That puts Mafia back in the running a little bit, at least with the neutral killing arsonist it does. MLG plays. Attacked in jail says Bunny. Bunny, you should claim a role. Retry. Revive Mary tonight. There you go. I don't want to say which TP I am. I will. Alright. I mean, I'm not going to guilty this. They literally said lynch me, vote 14, which is hilarious. The fact that it actually pushed something up. I wonder if I could pull that off. If I could be a jester that just tells people to lynch me, and then it immediately gets lynched. That'd be great. So I'm entering this. I'm entering. I do not care who does. Guilty? I am not guiltying this one. I'm gonna enter this one. Like maybe that's a Vigi? Is that the Vigi there? I'm back on Juicy tonight. Wait, what did Juicy find again? Could Juicy have lied? Edward Bishop is the lookout. I should be on Edward Bishop here. I don't know why I was on Juicy at all. You guys are probably yelling at me in the comment section, as you should. I'm dead. That sucks. Too talkative, I suppose. Arcanine down, Butterhelp down, me down. Wish I had self-cared instead of being murdered. I think a consig is quite possible, but I think a consig is possible. SK finally killing here, which is ridiculous. Is Mayor back? Mayor is back, and you do not have in your will the person you jailed last night, jailer. This is a problem. Arcanine dead from guilt. Realized too late that that was a vigilante. Just wasted our time. That's all you did. This has actually gone from good to bad. We have some random talents confirmed now, though. Night 2 Aloha Doc Disguiser SK. I think get 2 is fine. If it's not 2, honestly, I think high is our consig. What is 1? That's a solid question. Solid question worth asking and answering. Night 3, Bella, Framer, Jester. Aloha pushed up on, didn't say anything, didn't defend themselves. Let's you and I take a look at the random towns here. What do we know for sure? Retry is all we know for sure right now. Everything else is speculation. Edward Bishop does appear to be the lookout. I would say with pretty high certainty that Edward Bishop is the lookout. Now, high could be evil. By the way, if I was TP, I might be on high tonight. I don't know. If this is Mafia, then I would be on high tonight. No, wait, wrong. If this is SK, what if this is SK? What makes Mafia really want to kill? If this is an evil role, and I think it is, I would attack as Mafia. I would attack 6 tonight. If this is a town somehow, just like an AFK town or whatever. Are you an AFK medium? I swear. Okay, good. So, look at on 6 if there's not TP. That's a good call. I don't know why I thought Juicy may have been claiming maybe claiming Godfather. 10 being then 10 was lookout claim. I do not know how I got Juicy from that. Seriously, I don't know. But okay, let's work with this, guys. SK down is pretty good for us. We have basically one free night. I don't think you have to kill the mayor tonight. I think that you're likely to, but I don't think you have to. Edward Bishop is actually the person to protect. In actuality, I think that's the best person to protect tonight. Make sure that the lookout lives. Lookout then can maybe find if somebody kills the evil. Now, I said that Juicy was lookout. Juicy's not the lookout, though. That was me misplaying. I was trying to bait somebody to attack Juicy so I could be TP on them. Edward Bishop, though, is actual lookout. Knew I should have alerted. Oh my gosh. How many times did I visit this person? Only once. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Why am I so bad? Why am I so bad? I'll be on you. Like, nice Edward is all that they said. And then I think it was because they were whispering to Hi, the investigator claim. I put them as somebody who was defending the investigator claim, but whoa. Whoa. Vigi, by the way, and Veteran, that's another random sound, let's put that down. Goose claims Doc, I don't believe it. On Mayor, he lies, says Edward Bishop, the lookout! Sakura visited by no one. Well, there you go. Now, you should have known a little bit better than that, my friend. Should have known a little bit better than that. So, the correct kill today is not Martha, Corey, who can be the Jester. I do not know why you're doing this. This can be Jester. I guess the Doc claim could be Jester too. But I find it less likely that it's Doctor. If this is Jester, then Mafia will win. Goose could be Jester. This could be Jester here. Just quiet Jester, I guess. A good question is who pushed this up? Bella did who I'm suspicious of. The other person I'm suspicious of is Goose. Goose did not. Mayor with the inno on this one is smart, but it doesn't really matter so much because it's not likely to be another TP. It is a smart move though. Mayor, by the way, is not revealed at this point. They didn't have to reveal today. Mayor is a high priority kill. This is not an E though, I don't believe. Unless it's X. AFK X is possible. Are you serious? Well, Disguiser. Martha is Disguiser. It's possible. Ha, so that's what I was disguising as, eh? Oh my gosh. AFK the whole time. Oh, that's ridiculous. That's funny. That's funny. They didn't even know. It's obvious that the next evil person is... Well, Goose could be then Jester, so... Do we have time? Do we have time to really figure this one out? If Mayor gets killed tonight, Edward Bishop should know. By the way, Edward Bishop is still the correct kill today. This is not the correct kill today. Although Edward Bishop does have some heat on them, probably. They did get the Mafia night 1, so. Goose is the last Mafia, it's the second arsonist. We're gonna find it right now because Edward Bishop is gonna say it. So long as people are smart, they should be able to do this. Edward, we know, by the way, it could be forger, but is not mafioso. Goose honk, Vidvet Moff. I was roadblocked. No, you were not roadblocked. Yes, and Edward here at the very first thing says that Goose honk visited. There you go. So Goose honk confirms Vidvet Mafioso. Hi confirms Goose honk is Vidvet Mafioso, not Doctor. And then of course, corresponding with Edward Bishop pushing that this is killing the mayor was actually not the right call here. Killing the lookout was the right call here. Although it turns out that Hi would have gotten you lynched anyway. Maybe even leaving Lookout alive may have even been possible. Maybe killing Hi may have been better. I'm trying to think now. If you killed Hi and somehow convinced Jailer to execute, to vote on Edward Bishop, killing that would give you the win right there. You'd kill the mayor at night. You kind of needed the mayor. It was the better call. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that took way too long. That took way too long. Bunny is retributionist. That's right, Mayor was revived. You're not roadblocked. No one's claiming escort anyway. This should be a done deal here, because we know they're not Jester. Hi, who was played very aggressive and a very powerful town investigator. Very good job. Confirmed that they are not a Jester. And then, yeah. Bella is right. This is the last Mafia. But Bella, you're saying that, but you're a Jester, so. Yeah. I figure you would inno. And the crazy thing is that if one of these other town members did not guilty, the game would have ended in a town loss. That's why I'm a little bit tired of people playing ranked that aren't really serious about it. You don't have to be like, you know, it's still a game ultimately, but you should at least try your best. So if, like, let's say that if Edward Bishop didn't vote, or if Bunny didn't vote, didn't guilty, and they abstained, it would have gone back off the vote, and I do not think they would have gotten in time for the night actions. You'd kill anyone of the town, as far as Mafia is concerned. You stall out the vote, you kill another town, maybe you try to vote up the Jester. If you do, then that's great. If Jester only wins on the table. If you don't, then that's okay too. You killed the last town the last night. So there really was, like, if one little person just didn't guilty there, it would have been a very different game. So here I am, just got ourselves another win. Finally tied up again with wins and losses. I get a lot of Mafia rolls, guys. I do. And we're slowly crawling up in the season ranking. What I've noticed, though, is that when I win as Mafia, it's +8. When I win as Town, it's +8. I don't think that should be the thing. I don't know if it's the same for other people. Let me know where you expect to be at the end of the season. I'd like to get up to another ranking, but it's going to be tough. I don't play a lot of ranked, less than 100 games, and we're a couple months in. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, though. See you guys next time. Peace out.